Hey everyone, welcome to the L5 show by the Dapp List. Yeah, we started this series to explain how to use the projects that are launched through Buidl Launchpad. Yeah, so let's get started.
Okay, Sai, welcome to this L5 session. Can you please introduce yourself and what is the Shunya 5?
Hey, thanks for having me today along with you guys. So I'm Sai, I'm co-founder of Shunya 5. We are building decentralized DeFi deep analytics platform where you can keep track of your portfolio across protocols and across blockchains.
Okay, great. So Sai, can you please go ahead with to share your screen and teach us how to use Shunya?
For sure. Yeah. Hope I have the screen share access.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, screen share
Yep,
is done.
great.
Let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, in order to use a application, you need to be MetaMask holder and also an active DeFi investors can leverage this platform and make a good financial decisions based on the data they are holding on chain. So let me just walk you through the app itself. You need to just log in via. It's very straightforward. Once you log in, you'll be redirected to this dashboard where you can keep track of your assets that you have in your Web3 wallet and also lending borrowing positions across protocols and also the pools that include the liquidity pools and also the staking pools across the decentralized exchanges, Texas, I mean. So here we'll show you the journey of your investments in the Web3 space, like how much was your net worth when you started, and what's the current scenario in the recent days. So this is your whole investment journey. And then if you want to get into the specifics of each and every individual asset in that particular Web3 wallet, then you can just click on the asset section and go more deep into your analytics. So here we show you a nice segmentation of your liquidity across chains. So in Ether, like I do have major allocation on Ethereum chain and parallelly, yeah, on Arbitrum and Matic networks. And so here is the interesting part, right? You don't need to switch between the multiple platforms to just check the prices and also the P&L of that particular asset. So here we show you the individual P&L of the asset along with the investor value based on the transactions that you did on this asset and the average price. Again, based on the transactions that you did with this asset in this decentralized world. And so let's assume if you want to go one step ahead on the analytics part on this CRV asset. So just click on this. Now you will get a very good holistic view of this particular asset, along with the average buy price, the investor value, and your 24 hours ka P&L, and what is your all-time P&L of this asset. So I mean, we are in bear market, so I'm down by 70% right now from the day I invested. And along with that, we show you the current positions that you have with this asset across the DeFi applications. Like in Curve Finance, I do have $344 worth of position, and I still have $6.37 worth of rewards pending, which I haven't claimed. And then you can actually compare your performance of this particular asset with any other blue chip assets like Ethereum and see if my investment in this particular asset was a good decision or not. So you can compare CRV with and if I would have invested in Ethereum, it would have been good decision, but I was invested in CRV, so I'm underperforming this by 93%. And we're also working on the opportunities part where we analyze your risk appetite. And based on that, we'll provide you the relevant opportunities. And you can directly invest in this particular opportunity in Shunya platform itself. So this is the assets part. And then let's head on to the lending and borrowing positions. So in the lending and borrowing positions, you can see how much you lend and also the collateralization ratio. Let's say if you borrow some amount against this particular lent money, you'll get the nice collateralization rate of you. And then along with the pending rewards, the APY that you are generating on the assets, and along with that, how much interest that has been accrued for these lend assets. and what would be your estimated rewards in the future. And so same way, like we support compound Aave in the lending borrowing part, and you can check out the Aave positions too across 4 blockchains that we support that include Ethereum, Polygon, BSC, and Arbitrum. And then let's go to the pools part. In the pools, we show you a quick overview of the liquidity positions that you hold across chains and across dexes. We support Curve, SushiSwap, and Uniswap, V1, V2, and V32. And also, we show you the P&L of individual liquidity positions along with the individual assets that you are holding. So let's say, let's go into the one of the pools on Uniswap V3. Here, like I'll get to know whether my position is in range or out range based on the concentrated liquidity range that I provided. And you can just click on this and go one step ahead on the analytics part. So for this position, I have $1.52 worth of unclaimed fee, and these are the like individual assets that are pending. And what's your like individual position? I mean, from the day I invested, what was the individual assets, and what was the price, and what was my invested value, and what is the current scenario? So as it is like out of range, my entire USDC got converted into what, and like I'm in $30 loss. And along with that, like you can just get the minimum tick and also maximum tick of this liquidity position, and the impermanent losses. So I have around $30 worth of impermanent losses. Along with that, we provide you the risk analysis. So let's say, what if like I haven't invested in just with an USDC liquidity pool, I just invest all that liquidity in one particular asset like BET. So how would have been that scenario? So I would have just ended up in profits, 19 cents profit. And the likewise, what would have been like if I just holded my position in USDC, then I would have been like in positive $23 worth of profits. So these are the couple of things that we provide you. That we provide for the investors to make informed decisions in their DeFi financial journey. And we are working on the automated accounting part, where you'll get to know the total income that you got in a financial year, and you can customize the range too by selecting the date range and the gas spent, along with the capital gains and capital losses. And along with it, you can also see the capital gains and capital losses on individual positions too. If you have swapped any assets from Uniswap, SushiSwap, or PancakeSwap. Yeah, so this is the complete overview of what our app does. And also interesting thing is basically you can see how much part I'm owning in stable coin or like in the volatile assets. So this will help you in understanding whether I'm in a safe zone or not. So, and 93% of my portfolio is in stable coins now. So I'm okay to bear this volatility. And what are the pending rewards that I have across all the positions and along with the gas fee.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, what is your vision on this project? Like, how
Yeah,
you
so
want?
Shunya's vision is to help investor make their financial journey in DeFi very easy, and also help them make good financial decisions based on the risk appetite they do have.
Okay, cool. Like, this is very simple platform to, like, anyone can analyze their portfolio throughout the other networks also. Like, if you invested in Polygon, if you are invested in Ethereum network, then it's very easy. Like that is great, and congratulations for this for your launch also.
Thank you so much.
So I have a question out of this. So basically, like you are in, like you have recently gone live with things. So like if a user is tracking his portfolio, what is one thing or two thing that you're keeping very much, which is running across, basically take care of that thing 24/7 to basically keep the track records and the portfolio very much into, and how much you're working on it, like in the technical terms?
So in the tech term, so we are basically keeping track of everything on a hourly basis, and we update their portfolio every few hours. And we are working on the live feeding data part where we will have our own nodes, and we can like live feed the data to the users in future.
Okay, great. So I'm also sharing some important links on Shunya. So we have, if you want to read more about Shunya, and we have also written 2 blogs. So guys, you can check it out here. I am just pasting the link in the chat box. Yes, Nebik, you can talk now.
Sai, first of all, thanks for jumping onto this call and making our community understand what Shunya is. I'm pretty excited, but I think a lot of people over here might also want to understand like how you are different from the other portfolio specific applications like dashboards like Zapper, Xerion, right? Although I am pretty clear on that, but I'm pretty sure in the community people might have this thought process that was it different from other applications or projects already available. So if you
Yeah,
can throw lights over there.
for sure, Nirvik. Thanks for taking up this question. And this is pretty interesting question for us also to explain. So Zapper, Xerion, DBank, all the existing tools are majorly focused towards higher level information. So they are not personalized. They show you the higher level information, and they're more focused on the management part, where they provide you the front end interface to interact with the DeFi applications. And we are more into the DeFi deep analytics part. Let's say if you want to get the impermanent losses, you need to go check out some other tool for that. And if you want to see your LP token growth, and you need to rely on some other tool for that. And Zapper, Xerion provide you the higher level information, so they don't get you the this level data, which will actually help investors to make their financial journey easy. And also they're not aware on P&L part. So at Shunya, we provide you the P&L on every other positions that you are holding. So this should help you in terms of analyzing whether my investments are going good or wrong. So I hope like that answered your question.
Oh yes, definitely. So and I think people would get more clarity into that while I'm asking this question. So when you say that there are 4 blockchains that are already integrated, that you are integrated on, right, which you are actually tracking what people are trading and things like that. So when let's say I go to my portfolio, will it consolidated like, okay, on Polygon these are my positions, on Ethereum these are my positions, like can it show like consolidated and in a PNL that overall in all on all 4 blockchains, this is my PNL, like whether in maybe on Polygon I'm in loss, maybe on Ethereum I'm in profit, but is there a consolidated PNL between all 4 blockchains?
Yes, yes. So if you head on to asset section, there we show you the P&L on individual blockchains along with the overall P&L that you have.
Awesome. I think this would be very interesting for a lot of investors because they put in their capital onto different blockchains, and they don't want to go every time onto and switch chains and then see what's happening, right? So I
Exactly.
think it's pretty fantastic. Awesome. And I think Sai, like what happens is generally like generally when we do these sessions, right, and then after this we also publish it on our channels and everywhere. So if anyone from the community have any questions, we'll just pass it on to you. And this will be obviously people will ask questions in our community. So we'll pass it on, right? And we'll let you know about the questions if we receive any, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
Awesome.
perfect. Thank you, Sai.
So are we done, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. Thanks for having me, Nebek and T.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sai, for this presentation, and it's perfect. Like how to use Shunya. People in our community will surely know about Shunya and how to use your product. Thank you.
For
Thank you.
sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Take care.